only Filipino fashion stylist at a Fashion Avenue. She has styled a list of celebrities like Kat Sandler, Celine Dion, Ariana Grande, Rihanna, to name a few. She is considered one of the most influential Filipinos in the Gulf region by Illustrator magazine. Let's give it up for Miss Gweys Soriano.
So now that personal branding is growing to be a thing, not just for celebrities or fashion icons or even public figures, politicians, personal branding is now for everyone. For you, what is personal branding?
For me, personal branding is the name you give yourself and you let everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
It's that unique flair in you that makes you you.
Right.
And you're right, Sharina. Personal branding is no longer just for celebrities or influencers or business
Mm-hmm.
owners. It is for everyone, like us, who
Right.
wants to share their story to the world.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to leave a mark on the society, branding yourself is a good start.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a combination of your skills and your experiences and your personality and practicing, like marketing
Mm-hmm.
yourself or your career as your brand. And
Mm-hmm.
if you do this, like it's a continuous process of maintaining a good reputation and
Mm-hmm.
impression to others.
Right.
So for me, like a person, back in the days, our parents used business cards
Yes.
to tell people of what they do, what they can offer, even their hobbies and their
Mm-hmm.
advocacies. But now, with the rise of the internet and technology, like we have so much power to make a bold statement and tell people of our talents and abilities. So in short, for me, personal branding is your Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
And if there were three or top three tips that you can give our viewers today when it comes to how can we build our personal brand, what would that be?
For me, is you start slowly but surely
Mm-hmm.
because it takes time to get to know yourself and it will
Right.
also take time for people to get to know you.
Right.
So before you even release something about what you want to tell the world or
Mm-hmm.
the people around you, you have to be sure that it's going to be you,
Mm-hmm.
not someone else. Because if you pretend to be someone else, it will backfire like almost
Mm-hmm.
instantly. So and it's very hard to hold on to that,
Exactly.
especially if it's not you. And then once you are like getting known, you don't leave your audience hanging, because sometimes we get too excited,
Yes.
yeah, and then later on we just forget about our branding
Mm-hmm.
unintentionally.
Mm-hmm.
So and also another thing is people will not everyone you cannot please everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you just continue, just always remember your advocacies and your principles. You always go back to why you started, and then eventually you will build the community that is like same like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
So you just don't stop.
Right.
You're not for everyone, but you will always find that group.
Mm-hmm. And in your journey of building your own personal brand, Grace, was it difficult? Was it challenging? Did you have trial and errors where you're like, I think this is my personal brand, and then you had to alter it here and there along the way? Was it a difficult journey to compare to where you are right now, how we see you?
Yes, there of course there are like adversities also, and during when I was building trying to build my brand, because there's a lot of factors, and then people will always say, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't post that,
Mm-hmm.
you should, because for me, like on social media, I just post, even the funny ones,
Yes.
like, yeah, because it's me, like I enjoy, I'm there, to enjoy and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I get messages like, oh, you are like our spirit animal, but I cannot do that because of branding.
Mm-hmm.
So like, oh, so how do you enjoy, like
Yeah.
if I'm going to be like you, then how will I be able to
Mm-hmm.
enjoy what I do if I'm going just to think of other people, you
Exactly.
know? Yeah.
And actually, we have our students here lining up with their question on our WhatsApp groups, Grace. A lot of them actually were asking, as a student, they have a lot of parameters, and students are actually, unfortunately, one of the most insecure groups when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
how they look, how they dress. They want to fit in. They want to they want to stand out, but I think not in the length of experience, but the things that we've seen, we've heard, we always tell the younger generation, it's not bad to be unique. It's not bad to be different. You don't always have to wear
Mm-hmm.
the same things or look like the same face or makeup as what you see on social media. So, what would you advise to students who are looking on social media to apply to their physical appearance, to their character, trying
Mm-hmm.
to mirror someone else's life?
Yeah, well, you don't always have to fit in.
Yeah,
Why fit in when you can stand out?
exactly.
People value uniqueness, and someone willing to stand out is more than welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So, like if you're creative, you may be creative in something else like crafty, or you have talent in digital marketing, or you have a secret talent in ano ba? You have secret talent in whatever, like singing, or like that's you do that, like you focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't focus on what other people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So focus on what you can do and then try to improve it.
Exactly. And I think the message that we also want to bring to the younger generation today is that even those people who are flaunting their lives on social media are also in the process of building their own personal brand, just as we are who are viewing their profile. So do not try to become someone else. Just try to
Yeah.
be yourself. I think that line is a little bit cliche and overused now, but I think we have
Mm-hmm.
to say it again and again. Be yourself. Be yourself, because that's how you're gonna be set apart. That's how you're gonna
Yes.
say that, oh, that's what personal branding is, and that's what I personally saw in Gweys. There were a lot of fashionistas, a lot of rising Filipino stylists here in the UAE, but she's just herself. She did not try to become someone else or try to reflect someone else's image. She is just who she is, and that's what we can learn from today. But before we wrap this up, Gweys, is there any last piece of principle? This is what I always ask our guests. What's the principle
Mm-hmm.
that you want to impart to our students when it comes to how you do your lifestyle or personal branding in general?
Well, like again, like creativity, culture, is a great pillar to motivate you to do whatever you want to do, or
Mm-hmm.
wanted to show
Mm-hmm.
to other people. So if you want to achieve, or build a personal brand, this you always go back to this.
Mm-hmm.
And you can show, as I've said, you can show your creativity in so many ways. You can be really crafty, you can do digital design, your talent, or even just having a creative
Mm-hmm.
mind. So you just do that, and it will help you immensely to jumpstart your personal brand. And then our culture also is a great, it plays a big role in molding our principles and character. So do not be shy to even like express that side, because that's what individuality is all about.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Right.
also like building your self as a business, it's not a far dream.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a far dream. And when you work with, with hard work and passion and willingness, you can create the brand that is here to stay. So
Perfect. Thank you so much, Grace. Can you tell all our viewers where they can follow you, reach out to you, and learn more from you?
I'm on Facebook. I have my Facebook page, Gweys Soriano. It's Gweys, not Gway, because I get a lot of messages. Hi, Gway. It's Gweys Soriano, and I'm also on Instagram, Gweys Soriano at Gweys Soriano, and I also have a YouTube channel that I'm trying to to rebuild again. So soon I'm gonna be posting more, like
Yay.
tips and tricks and a few lessons in there. So I'm
Amazing.
hoping to see you there.
Of course, we're definitely gonna stay tuned for that one, Grace. Thank you so much for being with here with us again and sparing your Sunday morning. It has been such an honor and a privilege. Thank you very much, and I'm sure a lot of our students learned about personal branding from you. And we hope to have more of you and collaborate more with you, hopefully soon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank
Thank you,
you,
Sharina.
thank you,
Thanks. That's Bang
Grace.
University. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Grace. Have a lovely morning and start of the
You
week.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.